The Royal Watercolour Society is an English institution of painters working in watercolours. The Royal Watercolour Society is a centre of excellence for water-based media on paper, which allows for a diverse and interesting range of approaches to the medium of watercolour. The Society's offices are at Bankside Gallery in London. Its members, or associates, use the postnominal initials RWS. They are elected by the membership, with typically half a dozen new associates joining the Society each year. The current president is Thomas Plunkett, who was elected in April 2012. History. The Society was founded as the Society of Painters in Watercolours in 1804 by William Frederick Wells. Its original membership was William Saury Gilpin, Robert Hills, John Claude Nats, John Varley, Cornelius Varley, Francis Nicholson, Samuel Shelley, William Henry Pine and Nicholas Perkick. The members seceded from the Royal Academy, where they felt that their work commanded insufficient respect and attention. In 1812, the Society reformed as the Society of Painters in Oil and Watercolours, reverting to its original name in 1820. In 1831, a schism created another group, the New Society for Painters in Watercolours, and so the 1804 group became known as the Old Watercolour Society, and just the Old Society. The New Society subsequently became the Royal Institute of Painters in Watercolours, which still exists today. The Old Society obtained its Royal Charter 1881 under the presidency of Sir John Gilbert as the Royal Society of Painters in Watercolours. In 1988, it changed its name again to the Royal Watercolour Society, by which it had always previously been generally known. Current. The Royal Watercolour Society was founded to promote watercolour as a medium in all its applications. The Society defines a watercolour as a work made in any water-based paint on paper. The RWS holds regular exhibitions presenting the finest in British contemporary works on paper. Exhibitions are held at Bankside Gallery and also tour outside London. The 75 members choose new associates each year in a rigorous selection procedure. Full membership is granted following a show of hands at an AGM. The Society's education program includes practical courses tutored by members and drop-in family event days, as well as talks and discussions. The archive and diploma collection is available for research. Current members include Sonia Lawson, Elizabeth Blackadder and David Reamfrey. The current president, Thomas Plunkett, was elected in 2012. Presidents: William Saury Gilpin, William Frederick Wells, John Glover, Ramsay Richard Reinagle, Francis Nicholson, John Warwick Smith, John Glover, Joshua Crystal, John Warwick Smith, Joshua Crystal, George Fennell Robson, Joshua Crystal, Anthony Van Dyke Copley Fielding, John Frederick Lewis, John Frederick Tyler, Sir John Gilbert, Sir Ernest Waterlow, Alfred Parsons, Sir Herbert Hughes Stanton, Sir William Russell Flint, Robert Austin, Andrew Freeth, Ernest Greenwood, Maurice Shepherd, Charles Bartlett, Leslie Worth, Richard Seddon, John Doyle, Francis Bowyer, Trevor Frankland, Richard Sorrell, David Pascott, Thomas Plunkett. Bibliography: Fenwick, S. Namp, Smith, A. The Business of Watercolour, A Guide to the Archives of the Royal Watercolour Society, Ashgate, ISBN 1859284450. Rocher, J.L. A History of the Old Watercolour Society, now the Royal Society of Painters in Watercolours. 2 vols, London.